A free-spirited American tourist decides to go to Bogan country for surfing and rooting. What could possibly go wrong? If you said the Australian wildlife, you'd be right. It's not just the hundreds of animals looking to eat you alive, but the beer-chugging, flip-flop wearing wildlife known as Aussies. It's a documentary about the risk of being in Australia. A psychological gory thriller in Dangerous Animals.
Hello there, you loose units, and welcome back to another episode of Spicy Boy Reviews. I'm, of course, your host, Andrew Iles. That's right, Dangerous Animals, an Australian horror filmed in Australia, so I'm legally obligated to talk about it. And this film is directed by Sean Byrne, known for directing the horrors The Loved Ones and The Devil's Candy. We meet free-spirited American surfer Zephyr, who's travelling in a van around Queensland riding waves and local schlong. She clearly has no standards as she hooks up with a real estate agent after an incredibly uncomfortable, awkward flirting scene. I mean, come on, girl, you could sleep with a better class of person, like a beach bum or a customer service worker, but a real estate agent? Girl, get tested immediately. Zephyr is just living her best endless summer. That is, until serial kidnapper Brucey chloroforms Zephyr and holds her captive on his boat. Turns out Bruce has done this many times before, and is currently holding captive a British tourist down below in his boat along with Zephyr. But Brucey also has a massive stiffy for sharks and likes to fish for them by using live bait, the touristy kind. And he films all these scenarios on a VHS camcorder, proving that Queenslanders are still stuck in 1995. Simultaneously, the real estate agent is using his detective skills to track down Zephyr. Wow, either that was one night of an unforgettable route, or she didn't get an exit cleaner when she vacated a property and he needs to track her down to inform her that she's not getting her bond back. I don't know, I can't tell with these real estate monsters. But these girls are isolated in the middle of the ocean, surrounded by killer animals in the water, and even a more dangerous predator on board. But Zephyr's having none of it! But she's no pushover, fighting back with Brucey at every turn, as this becomes both a physical and psychological battle. And it's a race against time for Zephyr to MacGyver her way off the boat, as her time is running out, running into obstacle after obstacle. It's a very simple, contained, psychological, gory thriller, and a film that feels like it probably would have been kind of a big deal if it was released back in the 90s. Maybe not exploding on the box office, but making a fair profit, as these type of little contained thrillers are far and few between. I mean, does anyone remember Dead Calm? It's a small cast with a simple story. The acting is very questionable at times, however, but the best on ground is veteran Jai Courtney. He oozes with charisma in this film, clearly having an absolute blast playing a piece of shit. And he's chewing up the scenery like it's Hubba Bubba bubblegum. The film is very cliched, and you can pretty much guess where it's going at any given time. However, the effects are pretty damn good too, and the sharks look amazing. The film is very much Wolf Creek on water. It hits all the beats pretty damn quickly and moves at a brisk pace. Not a bad watch, honestly. It's a decent way to pass an hour and a half. But it's not going to change your life either. Something just to chuck on and watch with some friends or a partner. Have a few drinky poos and snacks and have a good time. And it's good to see these little horror thrillers being filmed here in Australia. Anyway guys, that's my chick little review of Dangerous Animals. Not bad. Write down below if you've seen it, what are your thoughts on it, but more importantly, what is your favourite contained little psychological thriller? And of course, you made it this far into the episode, please give me a thumbs up because your love and support keeps me going, because I just love movies and I assume you do as well. And of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe icon because I give it an episode weekly. And I'll see you back here next week for the next review, but until then, stay spooky, kids.